Okay, so we're back at it. We have since put a few more sheets on. We've got well over half the roof done, so we've got about 14 sheets to put on the end here, and we're gonna work on getting that done. We got 7 of them up there right now. I kind of beefed up my little thing there, not by much, but man, that thing flexes when those are on there. But got that up there. 7 sheets on the back side and 7 on this side. Hopefully that's all we need. I might have to cut the ends down. We'll see when we get there. But working on getting some other things done. We got the, I don't even know what you call it. It's kind of a weird name, but it'll go on the center of our roof. I got to get the ridge cap on. I was just looking at all that. So what I messed up doing, there's supposed to be these little foam pieces, and I didn't think I was gonna put them on it, but there's little foam pieces that go on the edges of the metal, and well, I didn't put them on there. Ain't a big deal, because later on I can unscrew them and lift it up and put them on, because they're supposed to have a little sticky thing and whatnot, and the little sticky's not doing very well. But I do have also foam pieces for the ridge cap, and they're vented, so they'll go up on the ridge cap on the metal, and it'll help ventilate the ridge cap, and it also helps protect the rain from being pushed in on top of the insulation and stuff like that. I originally wasn't going to put the foam on here because I thought, well, you know, gotta let that breathe. But sitting there thinking about it, I'm like, that's what the soffit's for. Soffit's supposed to help that breathe, and if I put that foam in there, then I don't have to worry about wasps and stuff like that getting up in there, and especially, you know, if it does rain and somehow gets up under the lip or whatever, then I don't have water coming in up under there. So I'll have to go back through and do that. Okay, it's getting dark on us, but the roof is all the way done. Well, sheeting it anyway. We're working on putting the ridge cap on at the moment. So you can see we got the ridge cap on here to about here. So this is the middle of the building. And I'm working on getting that whatever that thing is, but we're trying to put that on here, getting that taken care of. But everything's running out of battery, so I'm gonna leave a little bit of this open here in the center for that to be able to ventilate through the center. I don't know if very many people use that for venting, but I mean, it's a pretty big vent, so I'm gonna assume that you use it for a vent. So we'll just vent it up through the center. But as I lay down my ridge cap, I'm also putting down, this is vented. So let's see here. So yeah, so there's vents inside here and there's screens in the middle. So that way they lay down on there like that. And then that way our ridge cap can still vent, which you want it to vent anyway, because you want it to be able to you know, have airflow. That way moisture and stuff doesn't start to build up, because you have you know, heat, and you know, if it's cold out and you got heat going inside, and you don't want, you know, condensation build up and all of that. But trying to get that on as fast as we can. It's getting dark and we're still working on trying to get the ridge cap on. That way the roof is technically done. But like I said, so there's another it's a piece of foam like that, but it goes, the flat part goes like this, and then it goes up underneath. I'll show you that when I do it, but it goes up underneath on the very bottom edge of the roof, so that way we don't have chance of wasp or stuff trying to make nest up in the yeah,
are turning into ice
up into the building. But anyway, that's we're gonna try to beat this, and I'll try to bring a light up here if I can once we get her done. But working on the ridge cap, that's what we're gonna get done before it gets dark. Well, it's gonna get dark on us, but we're gonna try to get it done here.